So on another video, I talked about how I'm using 1S batteries and by using an adapter, creating my own 2S batteries to fly my micro quads with. In that video, I talked about the reason why and why I think there are some advantages of doing this. If you want to know more, please check out that video. And on this video, I want to tell you a little bit about how lipo battery works, and by understanding how it works, you will know why it is perfectly okay to do this with your micro quad. So for the 1S battery, you only get one cable coming out from the battery, and the cable has two wires. The red one is positive, the black one is negative. But for the 2S battery, basically two cells connected in series, not only you have the normal positive negative cable coming out, you also had a second cable with three wires and this cable is called the balanced lead. The more cell you have in a lipo battery, the more wires you have in the balanced lead. Let me draw the schematics to let you understand a little bit more about lipo batteries. So in this example, we'll draw out a 2S battery. So inside there's cell 1 and cell 2, positive, negative, positive, negative. A 2S battery means you are connecting these two cells in series. So the negative goes to positive, there's a connector, and then for the negative, for the current to come from positive to negative and then negative back to the quad. So this end, you connect that to your micro quad, and then these are the two cells within the battery. For the balance connector, what happens is you have a connector in a 2-cell battery with 3 leads. One of the cable is connected to this wire, the wire that connects the quad with the positive of the first cell. Another wire connects the negative end, and the third wire connects to the middle. So what happens is when a charger is charging these two batteries together, and for some reason, let's say this battery is a little defective, so it is not storing the charge as well as the other cell, the balance charger can see the imbalance in the two cell and use these two wires. Basically, it is connected to the positive of the first cell and the negative of the second cell, and discharge the battery a little bit to get a balanced charge on both batteries before continuing the charging process. So the balance connector is only used in the charging of the battery. We all know when we're flying the quad, we only usually connect it this end to the quad. You might connect this to some kind of battery indicator, but this is the only purpose is to check the voltage of individual cells. And this is and how this works is basically it has connection on the positive and the negative of each cell, positive, negative. Therefore, these type of battery indicators has the ability to look into individual cells and its charge. And on another video, I did talk about flying my 2S quads with one of these. Basically, this is a two separate 1S battery tied together and connecting it with some kind of adapter to connect these into a series. There are some benefits of this. Feel free to check out my other video. But basically, what you need to make sure is these two batteries must have the same capacity and also the same C rating. You don't want to be discharging at a different rate and a different capacity, so you might damage one of the batteries before the other still has some voltage. So as long as these two has the same voltage and same capacity and C rating to begin with, it is perfectly safe to use connectors to connect these to fly 2S quads. So I'm not saying don't use 2S batteries. Some of these batteries are well built and great to fly with. But if you're just fooling around with a micro quad, and if you have a lot of 1S batteries lying around, um, this is a great way to maximize your 1S batteries. At the same time, check out my other video. I did talk about how to charge and manage these batteries, and I think these are great solutions if you're just flying around at home in your backyard and practicing with your micro quads. So if you like my tip, please feel free to comment and let me know what you think. Subscribe and also like the video. I'll be posting more FPV, I guess, micro quads tips on my channel, because I think using flying and building micro quads is a great way for someone to learn how to fly FPV. So make sure you like and subscribe my video. Enjoy.